You're now watching That Guy Ralph Nerd News with your anchorman, That Guy Ralph.
What's up, voice guy and viewers out there? Anchorman, that guy Ralph with your nerd news for this week. How you feeling, voice guy?
Well, I'm feeling good and a lot better.
That's good. You feeling better? Last week you sounded crazy, man. I don't know what to expect, but you're better now, right?
Yep.
That's good. You got your rest ready for this week?
Yes, sir.
That's right. How's everyone doing? Thanks for watching. To start it off, comics. You already know, voice guy.
I'm on it. Bringing them up now.
That's right. Check out this week's. Keep looking. Like, wow. All right. Let's take them off. Bet. All right. For this week, my DC pick would be Doomsday Clock, number 5. The same one that got pushed back that was supposed to be released last month is finally out at the end of May. And for Marvel, I actually have Amazing Spider-Man, issue 800. A lot of variants for that one. So if you go to your local comic book shop, please check that out. Let's get started with the news. No more wasting time. Ready, voice guy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Rob Liefeld, a self-parroting character by the name of The Pouch, will be making his debut in issue 23 of Bloodstrike. I was making sure I read that right. Bloodstrike. I don't know. I never read it. If you guys read it, I'll check that. Have you read it, voice guy?
No.
Not me neither. I don't know. The picture looks actually pretty funny. It's like a whole bunch of pockets. The Pouch. Apparently he just loves doing parodies. Moving on. Batman Ninja is getting its own Magna series. I saw the Batman Ninja animated movie. Check out my review. But it's getting its own Magna. I'm not a big Magna fan, but if you guys are, please drop below too what you think of that. Moving on. Comics. Joshua Middleton makes a great variant for Batgirl issue 24. Actually looks really cool, like the two sides. I think that's like the coolest idea ever for any type of cover for any comic. Right? Moving on. I actually have a lot of things to discuss this week, so I'm trying to like breeze through them. But Captain Marvel will be getting a redefine on Carol Danvers' origin in the upcoming new issue she has going. So everything you thought you know about Captain Marvel, it ain't happening no more. Marvel's really trying to spike things up and do some new look on things. So see how that goes. Speaking of Marvel Comics, Riri Williams, a.k.a. Ironheart, will be getting a new design as she joins the new force called the Champions. I think Ozzy, what's that kid's name again? I was about to say Ozymandias. Not Ozymandias. So it's wholly different. Amadeus Cho, that's him. I think he's in that same group. But it's coming up, so check it out. Tell me what you guys think of her new costume as well. Speaking of Marvel, they're teasing a major death in the upcoming Infinity War comic in July. So the new poster shows like death or whatever will win or something it says. But everything with Infinity War always involves somebody dying. So we're going to start a whole new poll and see who's going to take this death. Who you got?
Probably Doctor Strange.
Why would you say Doctor Strange? My chest. I said you say Doctor Strange. I was going to say Captain Marvel. I don't know. That was my guess. Anyways, moving on. Following the comic news. Diamond Founder is closing the museum. Jepis Entertainment Museum, or known as GEM, will be donating all the comics it has to the Library of Congress, which already has more than 140,000 comics dating back to 1930s. That's right. Most likely it has the Action Comics issue 1. Everybody knows what that one looks like. But it's actually pretty cool. I've seen the picture, and I think I've seen it before on a different show. I'm not sure. But this is true. Damn. You have like one big place that's full of all comics. That would be awesome. Yeah, moving on to TV shows. Actually, a lot on TV shows this week. I was actually going through like what I was going to talk about, what interested me enough to talk about to you guys, and I ran into a lot of interesting articles. But starting off, Netflix actually passed both Disney and Comcast as most valuable media company in the world with 161 billion market cap. Shout out to Netflix. This one you thought they were the underdog? Nope. They told them, screw you, we got this. Also on TV news, don't really watch The Walking Dead, but I wanted to share it with you guys who do watch it. Andrew Lincoln is done with Walking Dead. I think that's Rick Grimes, if I'm getting the character correct. He's done. Will they kill his character off? I don't know. You didn't hear from that guy Ralph. Maybe you did. Keep that in mind. Boys, guy, you think he's gonna be dead?
Yeah, they killed the guy from Arrow.
Yeah, they did do that with the guy from Arrow. Who knows? Also, Warner Brothers shows off his new look for the Superhero Girls TV show coming out. You know, the whole like little DC Superhero Girls toys. Now they're having a TV show. Makes perfect sense because as well as the toys did, you already know the TV show's going to do pretty well. Speaking of TV shows, but moving out of DC, Cloak and Dagger will premiere June 7th. And the early reviews are looking pretty good. So far, a lot of people are saying it's really good. It's supposed to be on the Freeform channel, which is the old ABC Family channel. So check that out, June 7th, Cloak and Dagger. Actually, seeing the reviews actually made me a little more hyped to see it. Well, how about you, Voice Guy? You gonna watch it?
Sure, why not?
That's right. Even Voice Guy's gonna watch it, so you should guys check it out too. Also for TV news, Rosario Dawson is unsure about her future with Marvel after Luke Cage season 2. This worries me because Rosario Dawson is actually one of my favorite actresses. Not because she's great, but because she looks really good. Yep. So I'll be depressed not to see my baby in there. Shout out to Rosario Dawson. Call me.
But you got someone already.
Voice Guy, I know I'm taking. Please leave me alone. Also on Netflix, Set Photos shows off Billy Russo as Jigsaw. He still looks like a pretty boy just with a couple cuts. Now he's like a pretty boy with cuts. Instead of looking like all patchy and like fucked up, how most of us would want to see him. But he in the one picture I laugh because he has the picture of him holding that gun that looks like it's shaped like a dick because it has like the gun pointing this way and the two barrel thingies. It just looks like a whole penis.
It does.
Okay, next topic. I'm actually going to take some time to talk about this. As everybody already knows, I'm pretty sure, Roseanne is canceled. That's right, the TV show, the reboot, or not the reboot, but the continuation of Roseanne is canceled after a tweet that she says that Valerie Jarrett looks like Brotherhood Muslim and Planet of the Apes had a baby. Take some time to talk about that. First of all, have you seen a picture of that woman, Valerie Jarrett? Voice Guy, bring it up.
Yeah, I got. Oh my God, she does.
Yeah. I just want to point out, she does actually look a lot like Planet of the Apes. I think a lot of people are reading into this as racism. I don't necessarily think her comment was meant towards racism. From what I know, Roseanne is a comedian, and she's doing what she does. Though I think the joke was maybe a little, like, harsh, maybe. But to me personally, I don't think it was really meant the way everybody's taking it. Do I think her show should have been canceled? No. But knowing the networks, they don't want anything that's going to look bad on them to be shown. So just to appease by everybody else, outlandish. She said something racist, they had to cancel it. But Roseanne wasn't wrong. The lady does look like she's from Planet of the Apes. People need to get over it. She is pretty identical. You guys want to get mad at me and call me racist for saying the same thing? So be it. But at the end of the day, you cannot deny that that lady looks like Planet of the Apes. With that being said, people stop being sensitive. Alright, get the tampons out your hoo-hoo. Alright, you guys are okay. Moving on to movie news. Shout out to Infinity War, which would soon be reaching its 2 billion mark and is aiming for the top. So, if you guys are wanting Infinity War to be at the top of all the movie sales, please go out and keep supporting that if you already have done so. I've seen the movie twice. I actually think once was enough.
But why only once?
I told you I didn't really care for it too much. So it's good.
Well, I think it's great.
Yes, that's right. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Also with Disney, they're preparing for battle against Comcast for the Fox rights. Maybe they might do like Hunger Games idea. Like anybody who wants the Fox rights is gonna have to go and fight for it. Last man standing gets the rights of Fox. But they're doing all this battling, but at the end of the day, Fox is the one who actually decides who gets the rights correct or not. But that's gonna be like the funniest thing ever, just seeing a bidding war between the two. Maybe they might make it a TV show. Who knows? Capitalize on it, Fox. Capitalize. Think about it. Also, movie news. Jay and Silent Bob is set to start filming this year. If you're a fan of the famous duo Jay and Silent Bob, Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, be on the lookout for the movie. So filming is this summer coming up. The movie should be sometime next year, maybe. Hopefully. I don't want to wait a whole another year without a Jay and Silent Bob. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Watch it if you haven't seen it. You seen it?
Not really.
Yeah, you're really corny voice guy. You really are corny. Anyways, speaking of corny, the Crow reboot loses its director and its lead star, Jason Momoa. A lot of people feel like this reboot shouldn't even happen. Retelling the story of Eric Draven, if you haven't seen The Crow from the early 90s, which starred Brandon Lee, the reboot is actually going to retell that same story. I was optimistic for it, but at the end of the day, if it didn't happen, that's fine too. The original's good, and it would always be good. But if you're still trying to do that reboot, guys, I'm available, okay? I know how to act. I act like I like this job. I know how to direct, because I direct everything on here. That Guy Ralf, hire me. Call me. What's up? Come on, campaign for the hashtag that Guy Ralf. Moving on to also casting news that I didn't get, but Jamie Foxx just landed the role of the lead for Spawn, which means he'd be playing the one and only Al Simmons, or Spawn, which doesn't sit well for too many people, but me personally, I'm excited. Great actor, and also Spawn in this movie probably isn't going to be talking too much. He's mostly just going to be like face expression and mocap, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we can get Al Simmons singing. I don't know if you guys ever heard Jamie Foxx singing, but it is phenomenal. Also, moving on to a little lighter news besides Spawn. DC Lego supervillains announced with the teaser. I actually recently just saw the Flash Lego movie, and it's actually pretty funny. Aquaman's coming out, so I might peep that one out. And now they're coming out with the DC supervillains. I wonder if this one's gonna have like all the villains besides just like the main ones, which probably will still have the main ones. Moving on to my last piece of news that I want to keep talking about. Matt Reeves' Batman movie, which should be coming probably another year or so, has his main villain set for Penguin. Personally, Penguin is one of my favorites. Is he underrated? Yes. But then again, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like so many different routes that Matt Reeves can take with this Batman movie, and he decides to do a prequel and also do Penguin as its main villain. You got Black Mask, you could have did maybe Professor Pig, Victor Zsasz, I don't know, something. They could have did something totally different, but instead they pick a Penguin. Maybe this might open the room for future movies to have bigger names, but at the stake that the DCEU is at, I think going Penguin is not the best route. But what do I know? I'm not the director. I actually think they should just continue from Ben Affleck's Batman. Don't even worry about doing any prequels and expand from there, maybe Under the Red Hood. A lot of people watch that. Even people who don't know about the comics would watch that. Shit, give me my money now. If I gotta put in to like make this movie happen, tell me where I need to drop my $2, because that's all I have on me right now. Anyways, be on the lookout. Matt Reeves, the Batman, coming out. I forgot when. With that being said, we're done. Nerd news. Try to make it as quick and easy as possible for you guys, but also give you guys the news that you guys probably already knew, or maybe you didn't know. Maybe you learned something new. Who knows? But tell me in the comments below, right? Tell them.
That Guy Ralf, your third favorite YouTuber. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Also, the producers of the show is trying to make 1,000 subscribers. 1,000. That's the next goal. The first goal right now is 100 subscribers. Sorry about that. But if you can, please share nerd news and all the other videos in that Guy Ralf channel. Hell, share the whole channel. I don't care. But with that being said, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, nerd news. See you guys next week.